Yeah, this a hit right here, Zay.
To my alliance, I pledge allegiance to Yahweh and my riders. The ones that do the work and cut like Michael Myers. Let all reload the magazine and fire. It's wartime, run down the fire.
Be gangster, I read my Bible every night. Lord walk with me, he back to back in every fight. I pledged allegiance to my alliance, the Israelite. 144,000 saints ready to lose their life. Stripes with gang cap, from the streets with gang tag. SICARII the squad, we got that fire, I bang that. From thugging with HS, congregation, no hesitation for participation. We swinging swords and heed the nation.
To my alliance, I pledge allegiance to Yahweh and my riders. The ones that do the work and cut like Michael Myers.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 4, and verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth?
Stop.
And why is thy countenance fallen?
And why is thy countenance fallen? Read.
Verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted. And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
Go ahead.
And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother.
See, brother against brother. Cain rose up against Abel and did what?
Cain rose up against Abel and slew him.
And he killed him.
Read. And the Lord said unto Cain, why is Abel thy brother? Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's
He said
keeper?
what? He said what?
Am I my brother's keeper?
He said, am I my brother's keeper? He's supposed to be his brother's keeper. What up, Beast? He's supposed to be his brother's keeper.
Read. Verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done?
He said, what hast thou done?
Read. The voice of thy brother's blood cried from the ground.
The voice of your brother's blood cried from the ground. As brothers, we should not be killing each other. As brothers, we should not be against each other.
Family heartbroken over a senseless murder in Long Beach.
Police say Joshua Simmons was shot several times last night on Via Wanda near Via Carmelitos. Tonight, KCAL 9's Rick Montanez spoke to his family.
A shy smile on the face of 15-year-old Joshua Simmons. He was shot and killed in Long Beach Friday night. Police say he was out meeting someone to buy a cell phone around 9:30.
This is the book of SICARII, chapter 10 and verse 6.
Yeah.
Bear not hatred to thy neighbor.
Bear not hatred to your neighbor. When it talks about your neighbor, it's talking about the nation, the people of your nation. Not this God-forsaken country we're living in. The people of your nation are so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right? Read. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong.
For every wrong. Everything, listen, we're looking for every reason to hate our brothers. It tells you, man, bear not hatred for your neighbor for every wrong that they do. It ain't that serious.
How are people handling this in the community?
Depressed. They not coming outside.
They're not coming outside?
Everybody in the house because they riding around. We the only real niggas out here. We outside. We feel niggas. Y'all know that. Let's make sure this sister get a flyer. Wait right there. They gonna bring you a flyer, sis. Huh?
Oh, read. Verse 3. One man beareth hatred against another.
One man beareth hatred against another. Read.
And brothers he parted from the Lord. Verse 4. He showed no mercy to a man, which is like himself.
He shows no mercy. He wants pardon from the Lord. But he ain't gonna show no mercy to the next man like he wants mercy shown to him.
Come on.
Listen, man, we always go through that. We all know what that's like. Someone gonna wrong us. We ain't gonna... Con.
That was her brother.
Con. Listen, man. We cry for y'all. We cry for our people.
I don't feel like anybody deserves to go out like that, alone at that. Nobody by his side.
One thing we can look up to is the fact that he did turn himself in. You understand? So he must have felt something about what happened. You understand? We can't harbor any grudges. We got to make sure that we love each other. And it's difficult, and I understand that. All right? But you stay positive. Y'all continue to stay on that path. Because this ain't going to end until we up out of here. Right? And that's what we seeking for. That's why we out here. We here to show everybody that we ain't afraid of these streets, man. These streets gonna have to fear the Lord soon.
Long Beach police say 24-year-old Jose Bustamante Cardenas is facing 1 count of murder, and he's being held on a $2 million bail. Investigators say when he admitted his involvement in the deadly shooting, officers arrested him and recovered a firearm.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God.
If a man say he loves God, then what?
And hateth his brother.
And hates his brother.
He is a liar.
He is a liar. Go ahead.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he has seen.
If you don't love your brother who you do see, go ahead.
How can he love God whom he have not seen?
How can you love the Most High who you have not been shown?
Really should
That don't work, man. Even the Most High know that.
That's right.
We're supposed to be one. A nation divided shall not stand.
Right. Bring it out.
We playing into their hands. As intelligent as we are, we're playing into their games.
Read. He slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Verse 13.
Go ahead.
And when he went out the second day, behold, 2 men of the Hebrews strolled together.
But you see how we do it? We get saved out of a situation. We see our brother looking out for us. But we start looking at each other crazy still. I repeat, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child are the Israelites scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. That's right. They are God's chosen people. And the white man, the Asian man, the African man ain't gonna take that from you, right? We got Leviticus 19 to 16 in the NLT.
What organization are you guys with?
We're part of the SICARII, sister.
What's that thing?
Oh, the brother gonna give you a fly in a second.
Okay.
We're gonna make sure you get fed today. Read.
Black, Hispanics, and Americans. I've got some to the Bible. We got all our information right here. If you want to take a look at it.
Get this brother one.
And that's what we're doing. We're teaching off to the Bible. God bless you guys.
Peace, King.
Stay.
Thank you, too.
This is the book of SICARII, chapter 8 and verse 11. Rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person, lest he lie in wait to entrap thee in thy words.
Read it again.
Rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person,
Go ahead.
lest he lie in wait to entrap thee in thy words.
He over here looking for what you saying, and he gonna use it against you. If you abstain from hating one another, your sins shall be minimal. They shall minimalize. Damn near be blotted out.
Read. For a furious man will kindle strife. A sinful man, disquieted friend.
So-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child. God's chosen people.
Read. Oh, Israel, happy are we, but things that are pleasing to God.
See, we're happy to know what's pleasing unto the Most High. Because knowing what's pleasing unto the Most High, watch your stuff, helps us to know how to move. Helps us to know what makes the Most High happy when it comes to us. But time, we're always thinking about self-service. What makes us happy? How we want stuff done. And we forget about our creator. We worship the creature more than the creator.
Yeah, this a hit right here, Zay. To my alliance, I pledge allegiance to Yahweh and my riders. The ones that do the work and cut like Michael Myers. Let all reload the magazine and fire. It's wartime, run down the fire.
Be gangster, I read my Bible every night. Lord walk with me, he back to back in every fight. I pledge allegiance to my alliance, the Israelite. 144,000 saints ready to lose their life. Stripes with gang cat, from the streets with gang tat. SICARII the squad, we got that fire, I bang that. From thugging with HS, congregation, no hesitation for participation. We swinging swords and heed the nation.
To my alliance, I pledge allegiance to Yahweh and my riders. The ones that do the work and cut like Michael Myers.